Removing me as president over failure to score 25% in Abuja may trigger anarchy in Nigeria. Tinubu warns tribunal. Hello my people, welcome back to my channel. If you never subscribe, I beg make you click on that subscribe button so that you go become part of this family. My people, una know say katakata dey for Nigeria now. Whether dem go redo the election or they no go redo am, whether dem go nullify President Tinubu wey be our sitting president now. My better people, wetin dey cause the katakata be say una know say all the people wey don dey lead Nigeria, you must get 25% in Abuja wey be the capital of Nigeria. But this election wey be say we finish now, Tinubu no get 25% for Abuja. Na im make Nigerians come say if Tinubu stay for that share without following the constitution of Nigeria, say e no go good o. So because of that now, na im Labour Party and the members come dey say as far as Tinubu no win that 25% for Abuja, say e no go be the president of Nigeria. Nigeria suppose follow constitution wey be say we get, wey dey guide everybody, even politicians. E no dey remove anybody. Na im be the katakata wey dey o. Na im make our president wey be Tinubu come out come say if they nullify him or they remove am as president of Nigeria, say e go trigger anarchy for Nigeria. Na im Nigerians come out come tell am say Mr. President, you lie o. You lie. E no go trigger anything, so stop threatening us. So I go like make I read wetin Nigerians tell am. Nigerians to Tinubu, heaven will not fall if tribunal nullifies 2023 presidential election on account of 25% FCT votes. So my people, Nigerians have taken to Twitter to express their reaction to President Bola Tinubu's recent statements regarding the nullification of the 2023 presidential election based on the absence of the required 25% FCT. In response to Tinubu's assertion that such an outcome could lead to chaos and anarchy, many Nigerians have countered by stating that heaven will not fall if the tribunal decides to nullify the election on these grounds. My better people, abeg watch this small clip from Arise Television.
In what's trending? With reactions trailing the submission by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu requesting the Election Tribunal to dismiss a petition seeking to nullify his election on the grounds that he did not secure 25% of lawful votes cast in the Federal Capital Territory. The president, in his final written address against the two petitions filed by the candidates of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, and his counterpart of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, warned that nullifying the February 25th elections on the grounds that he did not secure 25% of the lawful votes cast in the Federal Capital Territory could lead to absurdity, chaos, anarchy, and alteration of the very intention of the legislature. Tinubu also stated that the two petitions seeking the nullification of his victory are not familiar with the country's electoral laws. Rufai, I'm coming to you, but let me take Carlos' tweet, because this is actually the bone of contention, because as you recall, our sister publication This Day put out a tweet, with that statement, and it's garnered more than 2.5 million comments. Well, Carlo wrote, the president of the largest economy in Africa is telling foreign investors that if the courts in a legal ruling in his own nation remove him from office because he failed to meet the conditions set by his nation to become president, there will be anarchy and chaos. In essence, if he is allowed to break the law and remain in office in contravention of the legal rules of his nation against the oath of office he took, there will be no chaos and anarchy. Over to you, Rufai. I'll take. People became lawyers on Twitter yesterday, giving their own different.
My better people, shey una see that way dem dey talk. Shebi Adi being our president win this election genuinely. E no for dey bother himself now, but because of say e no win the election, na im make im dey bother, dey worry make dem no remove am, make una still dey watch.
Interpretation, Dr. Abati. I heard your interpretation this morning. Rufai.
For me, it is the court, the Presidential Election Tribunal, that will rule on the interpretation of the 25%.
Yes.
Whatever they come out with, for or against, I don't think interpretation of the laws of the country will cause any anarchy.
Absolutely
Let's
not.
stop fanning the embers and everything. I know that statement was from the depositions of his lawyer, President Tinubu's lawyer, Wole Olanipekun, because they're having their final depositions in before they make a judgment on it. It is for him to make his case. You can say it was.
My better people, una hear wetin Rufai Oseni talk. Na law na im dey govern every country. So na wetin the law talk na im we go follow. No be wetin Tinubu talk, because Tinubu is not above the law. So the tribunal dey get the right to nullify election. They get the right to say, this thing wey happen, e no good. So I support wetin Rufai dey talk for here. Make una still dey watch.
Making his case while he was arguing. But it is the court that will rule. And whatever the court rule, there's not going to be anarchy. I've heard a lot of people argue and said, oh yes, the court, the court of public opinion and all of that, it reads the body and temperature of the nation. The law is the law. If it rules for or against, the law will reign supreme. It's not happened before, blah, 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 blah. Those are just conversations. Because it is still the courts that will rule. All we can call on the judiciary to do is to stand tall. Across board. Yes, opinions are divided for and against and all of that. But we need to be able to build a country where the rule of law will stand tall. Because we don't do it for ourselves. We also do it for the way other countries see us. And when they see we have a weak judiciary system, what happens is that investors will not want to come. So the judiciary should also know that they are not only ruling based on the law now, they are also ruling based on what will become the outlook of Nigeria. So they will be the one to determine this 25%. We've never had a time where we've tested it. People can only make other inferences, like, they've started a part of the constitution that says, treat it as long as though it's this, it's that, and all of that. You can have all the legal jargons. But it is when the court rules, conjunctively or disjunctively, you can pick up the narrative. All we should now do is not to heat up the polity. Let us wait for the court to rule. And let's not also forget, after the court rules, there's also a Supreme Court there.
Yes, absolutely.
After this judgment, let us remember the fact that Nigeria will continue to exist. And Nigeria will continue to grow. But the question is, how do we see ourselves after things like this? That's what matters the most.
Yes.
Yes, so Rufai, you are very correct. Nothing go happen for this country, because the suffer wey they put us for this country will not make noise. So why be say the tribunal wey be say na then get right to talk wetin go happen? If they talk or if they do anything wey they conclude to do, e go cause problem. Laila, e no go cause problem. E no go cause problem at all. We go continue to live in peace, because if they remove Tinubu now, e no go be the first and e no go be the last. So that e go even teach others where they plan to do am in future lesson. Say, no go there, or less than go do you as they do this one. My better people, make us stop this video here. Abeg, like this video, share and make it go viral. Thank you for watching. See you on my next video. Bye.